Hey guys, Skinny Pigs 1 here. Today's video is all about vitamin C. This is something that is so important to make sure your guinea pig has in their diet. Vitamin C is what they need. They cannot manufacture it themselves, so it has to come from their pellets, fresh veggies, or being supplemented. Without vitamin C, they would get something like scurvy. If you want to read more about scurvy, I'll leave a link below and you can check that out. Now, vitamin C is absolutely crucial for healthy bones, joints, muscles, so very important structural things for your guinea pig. Now, first off, if you're using healthy pellets, which we all should be, they have stabilized vitamin C in them, which lasts for about 6 months. So you buy a bag of pellets that's not going to last you over 6 months so that you're always getting fresh pellets in with fresh vitamin C. The pellets I highly recommend are KM's Hayloft. You purchase those online. A link will be below. Or Oxbow Cavi Cuisine is the next one that I would suggest. You can buy that at like PetSmart, Pet Value, online, places like that. It's pretty easy to find. Next, your guinea pigs get vitamin C from their fresh vegetables. Every guinea pig should get about a cup per day of veggies. You don't have to actually measure out a cup, but just roughly. Vegetables that are highest in vitamin C can often also be high in calcium. Things high in calcium can cause other problems, so you kind of want to go for decent amount of vitamin C, decent amount of calcium. So what I personally feed that's like a good average for both is red or green leaf lettuce. Bell peppers, you can use any colors. Some of the colors have a bit more vitamin C than others. Doesn't really matter too much. Tomatoes, don't feed too big of tomatoes. Like I feed the little cherry tomatoes that are about that big, and I usually cut them in half, so half per pig, because they're quite acidic, but they have vitamin C in them. You can feed cilantro, which is a good herb that's not too high in calcium but has a lot of vitamin C. And then I also feed a little bit of carrot, which carrot has vitamin C. So things like kale, parsley, broccoli, the really dark leafy greens are super high in vitamin C, but unfortunately are also super high in calcium. So I stay clear of those and I stick with what I had mentioned before. So we've got their healthy pellets, we've got the fresh pellets. Now you can also supplement vitamin C to really make sure that they're getting all their vitamin C. Any extra vitamin C would just be passed out through urine, so it's not a big deal. So this is from Oxbow. Unfortunately, they discontinued this. This is what I still have to use up for my pigs. But they switched to the hay tabs that are vitamin C. I don't have those yet, but I will be getting them when that other bottle runs out. So this is a urinary one, but it's going to look exactly like this. It'll just say vitamin C, and it's the little hay tabs that you can feed one a day or half of one a day to your animals to make sure they're getting vitamin C. If you don't have that, you can also use vitamin C chewable tablets that are for us humans, as long as they are only vitamin C. You would never want to be giving your guinea pig a multivitamin that has something else in it. And you would just be giving them like a small piece of one of those tablets. You can also use liquid vitamin C. Again, make sure it's just vitamin C, so absorbic acid. You don't want anything else added in there. As for how much of that you should be giving, I would ask your vet for the proper dosage of what they think would be appropriate. I don't use that, so I can't advise you for that. But asking your vet, they'll be able to tell you. Never ever put the vitamin C mineral drops or whatever into the water for your guinea pigs. It's useless because it degrades quickly with light and air. You don't know how much they're actually getting, and it changes the flavor of their water, which is a big deal. Guinea pigs need fresh, clean, filtered water, and if the flavor is different, your guinea pig might actually not drink as much, and that's going to cause other problems. So we don't want to be trying to fix giving them vitamin C but making another problem happen. So steer clear of that stuff. Don't even put it in, even if your vet said, oh, maybe you should try this. Just stick with the pellets, the veggies, or the actual vitamin C or hay tabs. Do not put anything in their water. Now, if your guinea pig is suffering from scurvy or lack of vitamin C, this is very preventable, so any pigs that do get scurvy, it's really upsetting to see because there's no need for it. I've personally never had a guinea pig with a vitamin C deficiency, and I don't think anybody who's properly looking after them should. Could there be a case where a guinea pig needs a lot of extra vitamin C even with a healthy diet? I'm sure there probably is. But we're talking for your average guinea pig, if you're feeding a healthy diet and supplementing sometimes, they should be perfectly fine. Now for guinea pigs who are starting to have vitamin C deficiencies or have scurvy, the following things you're going to notice. They're going to have weight loss because they're in pain, so they're not eating as much as they should. Their teeth could break or could be chipping, falling out. They're going to have swollen, sore joints, so they're going to be sitting kind of deformed, hobbling when they walk. They're going to have skin issues. Their skin could be bleeding. They could have hair loss. Their coat's going to be super dry and coarse. They might be having diarrhea. They could have crusty, watery eyes and nose. And let's see if I missed any. I just have my sheet over here. Oh, and then another one would be they're really weak and not very active. Now for these symptoms though, I need you to listen up kids. That if they are also, like if they have weight loss, like you can't just say that's automatically, oh, they must have scurvy. Weight loss is a sign of any illness. So if they have weight loss, you need to get it assessed by the vet to figure out what it is. If they have discharge in their eyes and nose, that doesn't mean, oh, they have scurvy, I'll just give them vitamin C. That is the sign of an upper respiratory infection. So any of these signs, like just one of these or all of them, you need to take them to the vet to be assessed for what the problem actually is. That's what I wanted to say, yeah. That you just can't assume that, oh, vitamin C is going to fix all this stuff. You need to know that that's what their problem actually is. So we have healthy pellets that contain stabilized vitamin C. We have their fresh veggies every day, ones that aren't too high in calcium but still have vitamin C. And then we have our supplements if needed. If your guinea pig's ever going to go for surgery or is on antibiotics for a respiratory infection or anything, it's always good to be giving them vitamin C as well. If your pig was pregnant or nursing, extra vitamin C is a good idea. So vitamin C all the way. It is for healthy piggies and to prevent scurvy. Links and a summarization of what I said in this video in the description area. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.